a tractor built in Mexico, a rally in Iowa, and a tariff war brewing that could change the future of farming. John Deere is packing up, and the political storm it triggered could redefine American manufacturing. This isn't just about jobs moving south. It's about how far we'll go to protect what's made in the USA, even if it means sabotaging our future. Stay with us, because what's happening with John Deere might just be the blueprint for the next chapter of American industry. If you are into stories that mix economics, politics, and real-world impact, make sure to hit that like button. It really helps our channel grow and reach more curious minds like yours. In June, John Deere, a symbol of American agriculture since the 1800s, announced a move that few saw coming. The company would shift part of its production, especially its mid-frame skid steer and compact track loaders, to a new $55 million facility in Mexico. To the casual observer, it sounded like routine corporate maneuvering, but the backlash was immediate and fierce. President Donald Trump blasted the move, saying it was a betrayal of American workers. He threatened steep tariffs up to 200% on Deere machines made outside the US. And just like that, a strategic business decision became the center of a political war. So what's really going on here? Let's break it down. John Deere, like every major manufacturer, is operating in a world of rising costs, tangled supply chains, and fierce global competition. Labor in the US is more expensive than ever. Shipping delays, material shortages, and inflation are squeezing margins. Meanwhile, rivals like Mahindra in India and Kubota in Japan have optimized low-cost production and are storming international markets. Moving to Mexico isn't about greed, it's about survival. Labor costs in Mexico are roughly 70% lower. The country offers skilled workers, proximity to key markets in Latin America, and access to less congested ports. For Deere, this isn't an escape, it's an adaptation. That said, the optics are undeniably bad. America's heartland, where Deere built its legacy, is already anxious about job security, automation, and disappearing manufacturing towns. This move feels personal. What do you think? Is this a smart move for global competition, or should companies like Deere prioritize keeping jobs in the US? Let us know in the comments. We read everyone, and your thoughts help shape the conversation. Trump's reaction wasn't just bluster, it was a calculated play. Rural America is his base, and John Deere is its symbol. By framing the move as a betrayal, Trump reactivates a powerful narrative. They are taking your jobs and sending them overseas. And he is not alone. Senators from the red states began demanding congressional hearings. There were calls to investigate Deere's government contracts and even explore banning taxpayers' funds from supporting products made abroad. But here's the twist. John Deere isn't abandoning America. In fact, over 95% of its North American production is staying right where it is, in factories across Iowa, Illinois, and beyond. The Mexico move is targeted and strategic, not wholesale outsourcing. Still, politics isn't about nouns, it's about narrative. And in a world where soundbites win elections, Deere is now the villain in a story about globalization. So how did Wall Street react? Surprisingly well. After an initial dip, Deere's stock bounced back. Analysts from Bloomberg to Goldman Sachs saw the move as bold and necessary. In a world where agriculture is expanding rapidly in Brazil, Argentina, and Colombia, Deere's strategic location near fast-growing markets in Latin America gives it a major edge. Some experts even argue that if Trump's tariff threat becomes reality, Deere could still come out ahead. Why? Because Deere manufactures far more in the US than its competitors do. Tariffs would hit foreign producers like Kubota and Mahindra even harder, but Wall Street logic doesn't always translate to Main Street feelings. For many farmers, especially older ones, John Deere isn't just a brand, it's a symbol of rural grit and independence. That's why this isn't just economics, it's identity. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, give this video a share with someone who loves economic insights or follows political trends. It helps more than you think and it keeps these deep dives coming. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Even if John Deere kept every job in Iowa, it wouldn't bring back the workforce of the past. Because that workforce is being replaced not by Mexico, but by machines. John Deere is at the forefront of automation in agriculture. Self-driving tractors already work the fields, drones monitor crop health, precision sprayers use AI to target pests with pinpoint accuracy, entire farms can now be run from a smartphone. These machines don't care where they are built, they care how well they work. And as automation accelerates, the role of human labor in manufacturing shrinks. According to Oxford Economics, up to 20 million manufacturing jobs could vanish globally by 2030 due to automation. It's not political, it's technological, which raises the question, are we fighting the wrong enemy? What John Deere is doing reflects a deeper shift in how businesses operate. We are moving from the age of geography, where location mattered most, to the age of technology, where efficiency, innovation, and adaptability are everything. Trump's message is powerful, especially to those who feel left behind, but it's also backward-looking. Deere's decision, while controversial, is forward-facing. It's about staying competitive in a future where machines farm the land, software runs the operations, and global agility defines success. And in this new world, companies that cling too tightly to the past risk becoming irrelevant. So what now? The fight between Trump and Deere is still unfolding, but it's not really about one company. It's about how America handles change. Do we punish companies for adapting, or do we update our policies, our education systems, and our expectations to match the realities of the 21st century? For farmers, the stakes are real. They need equipment that works no matter where it's made. For workers, the stakes are emotional and economic. And for voters, the question is, who do we trust to lead us into the future? John Deere isn't just building machines, it's navigating a revolution. And whether you see that as betrayal or revolution may say more about your view of the world than it does about the company itself. If you found this breakdown valuable, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. We have got more deep dives coming that connect global economics, politics, and technology all in plain language. Thanks for watching.